Babcock Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kent State Golden Flashes. The Golden Flashes will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Jaguars' offense will go to work first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Davenport. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
The Jaguars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Bullock. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get...
Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Guys, for just a second, let's think about South Alabama.
Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kent State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kent State's offense will go to work for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
The inside handoff. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end.
I know everyone's yelling, like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Wants to throw again. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Here's the handoff. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Complete to the right. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. They'll throw it from the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be first and goal. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think
turning it up, just plowing ahead. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Clark. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. The snap sets up the throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the golden flashes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Davenport. Takes the easy one to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job on it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Returns it all the way back to the the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover.
First and 10.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Hicks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Clark. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hand, it's Clark. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Davenport. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama.
This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Kent State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The hand to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through two quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock Whitney Stadium.
Hold and finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. Hand off from the shotgun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And once he got away from the D, they had no no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. On the ground, it's Bullock. There he goes. Still on his feet. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Jaguars!
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
28, Kent State, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got him.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Newman. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. It'll be 3rd and long.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
I'll tell you what, safeties in today's football now, it changes, right? You used to be big hitters that spin down all the time and have to play the run. Now with so much pass, so much spread, you better be able to cover. You better be able to have some speed. Great job sitting back in zone coverage, breaking on the football, and going and getting that INT.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Davenport. It's complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a 1st down like they did there. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Kent State, 7.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Golden Flashes can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Harris. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the score.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down set.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running.
Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Got it set up on the outside. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give from the gun. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right.
Touchdown, South Alabama! And the punishment has been extended.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
38, Kent State, 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Plucks it out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker is Harris. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Here's the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're
turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal forward pass.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And the Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A low line drive and short kick. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.